Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
And that gets things running. Wilson gets his foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help.
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, that's neat. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
ILP, an early lead, good start. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's put paid to a promising move. Lovely feet. He gets past his man. He's had a go!
Righted to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. And he's going long. Wilson! Back of the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Di Maria plays it out to the wing, gets into a dangerous position. He's got options out wide. Well, they can break here. Hoists it forward. Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played it short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that's nice. Looks to dink one in. Goes for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And the finish! He has done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Ale. The referee brings the first half to a close. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Gets away from his opponent. Adoma tries to get it forward quickly. Gets into some space. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. Crosses into the box. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. shot at goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Aylesbury get it back again. He's through, it's 1-0, it's one! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There's a long ball. Danger averted for now. Foot in, and the weighted pass. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Adoma. Haji. Brings it forward. Going for goal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Beaten at home, so they're going to have to win away. It is tough, but it is do or die. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.